all you have to do is move all day long. So sedentary behavior, which means sitting for more than an hour at a time for 8 hours a day, is literally what's killing most of us right now. And so what happens is most people have an 8-hour job, right? Out of that 8-hour job, they'll sit for 2 hours, maybe get up to go to the bathroom, sit down for 2 or 3 hours again, have lunch where they're sitting. So just sitting for long periods of time increases your rate of mortality exponentially. For every 10% of time that you spend sitting over a baseline, you have a 10% increase in all-cause mortality. Big studies.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
As you may have heard in pop culture, sitting is the new smoking. The science shows that sitting, it's not just that exercise is good for you and moving is good for you, for your stress, anxiety, burnout. It's that sitting is actually bad for you, and it can increase your sense of anxiety, stress, and burnout.
Wow.
There was a study of 800 people, and the ones who sat the most, this is like knock your socks off data. The people who sat the most had a 112% higher risk of diabetes, 147% higher risk of heart disease, a 90% higher risk of death from heart disease, and a 50% higher risk from death overall. All to say that sitting is actually bad for our health, our well-being, and, as it turns out, your stress and burnout.
I want to talk to you about sunshine. I know your dermatologist will tell you to put sunscreen on when you go out into the sun. And indeed, for some people more than others, there is a danger of skin cancer with too much sun exposure. But there is also a danger of not getting enough vitamin D. It turns out that just 20 minutes in the sunshine with your sleeves rolled up and with short pants, you can get more vitamin D than you would get from a gallon of milk. Vitamin D is associated with lower rates of depression, lower rates of pain, and higher life expectancy. And indeed, in the blue zones around the world, they're about the 20th parallel. These people are getting regular sunshine all day long. Maybe you can enjoy some time without sunscreen, get that light tan, and get the vitamin D that'll help you make it to 100.
15 minutes of sitting starts to decrease BDNF, which is pretty wild, right? Because we all sit down for more than 15 minutes a day. The more you are seated during the day, the less BDNF you're producing. And there seems to absolutely be a link with insulin resistance, we'll call it type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular issues, high blood pressure, right? All those are the three main causes of mortality, and you can add cancer to that as well. But it's the inflammation that absolutely does affect BDNF. It's like the repair process isn't working there, and the BDNF that's in the pancreas and the beta cells of the pancreas that are producing the insulin, they may not actually be working as well. And we kind of know that, right? Due to the insulin resistance. So there's a definite tie between that insulin resistance and the BDNF. So if you have blood sugar dysregularity, fix the blood sugar dysregularity, get to the root cause, you'll start to then produce more of your own natural BDNF, and then you'll also have less of a chance for Alzheimer's, since Alzheimer's is often considered type 3 diabetes.